Okay, welcome to another exciting installment of the 5-minute ICC auto pairing, one of the fiercest auto pairing systems in the world on the internet. So I'll set this off. We've got game 1930, Fischer Rev 7. And I'll try Bishop G5, classical approach. Take care now that he's committed his bishop. He's created some light square weaknesses. Right, so if I just take on E7, would he take with a knight? Well, maybe knight takes if he doesn't, just to block that diagonal. Okay, so I might have some pressure here, I hope. Oh, he's releasing the tension there a bit. Maybe I can play B3 as B5. I'll play for E4, so E4 is useful. Where's Queen C2? There's Knight F6, there's Knight E5. Okay, so Knight F6, Knight E5. I'll try and, I don't know, this diagonal will be good for the bishop if I overtook. I'll try and see what he's doing with this. Okay. Mind you, E4, so why not just H4 here, just to, well, there's Knight F6, but then Knight E5. I just want to try and loosen this diagonal for a moment. Keep the bishop hemmed in by its own pawn. Okay, so this pawn might be a liability though. So Knight E4, G3. Well, F6 is going to be difficult. Now is right, I get time for taking an H5 here. I'll do that. Okay. Is that a problem? It might be now. If I just play F3 before Rook G4 happens, there's Rook H4, then there's HG. Well, he's always got Rook E6, maybe I should have. Oh, he's always got Rook E6. I'll take this one. I guess he's not going to take like that. Oh, he is. So Queen F2 now for E4 and D5. Would he take this? E4 and then D5. Try and blunt his bishop. Maybe. Should I take there? I don't know. Taking here might be, I don't know, E4, D5? Right, I think E4, D5. Oh, he's going to take on H5, that was the point. Okay, fair enough. Oh, might have Queen B6 if he's not careful. Queen C5. If I want to get the pawn back. Try and get the pawn back. And Queen B6. That's plausible. It's a major tactic at the moment. Like Bishop D5. I think Rook E8 can just take. I get my pawn back. Actually, this pawn will be weak. Might actually end up being a pawn up soon if this pawn chain drops. What does he want to do here? I can just take that. So I get a loose rook for a moment. Rook b8 might be a problem. I don't know. Oh, bishop d5, this loose rook here. Let's just try and carefully surround this pawn without leaving a tactic like bishop d5. Am I going to win that pawn safely? Rook c8 I just take. His rook's on this e1. Okay. Takes the bishop d5. Rook c3, bishop d5. What if I just protect this rook with rook f1? Or rook e3. That's bishop d5. Okay, I think I'll get the rook out of the way. Maybe here's useful because d6 in the future. Okay, I'll block this pawn for a moment. I think bishop c2, just block it for a moment. And then work on something else, another little project in the position. Maybe queen e3, that's bishop d5. I think, what about just getting the queens off and try and get these pawns going soon after? Get my king into the centre. I think the mobility of these pawns could be impressive. Keep my things on the dark squares away from his light square bishop. Can I grab that A file? Maybe rook A3, I think. Try and torture him with this pawn a little bit. And king D here, so his rooks are kind of tied down. In fact, can I not just win the pawn now with rook b3? Okay, I think time to take that pawn.
Check.
I don't... Oh! I've just gone into rook c4. I have king e5, but he takes to take that. So it's not a big deal, but it's a bit of a concern. Okay, so bishop d3. Actually, there's rook a5 here. Naughty pin. Yep. Yeah. I think I was doing okay for a while here. Apparently I've got an edge in the position. Oh, bishop f5 was given as an idea here. Bishop f5. Oh, now it's... What am I doing? It's blowing the advantage here. Bishop f5. Knight f6, queen a4. What is this about? This does look nice. This bishop f5. Okay. So I played in such a way that it doesn't really achieve much. I'll create some weaknesses. I thought it got a little bit exciting though, position here. But he's actually better. Bishop e4 here is a good move. Not losing the pawn, but apparently I'm okay here anyway. After queen b6. Oh, apparently it was bishop d5. Have a look at this. Bishop d5, rook e1.
Check.
And then queen d5 is given as a small advantage for white. So what he played has actually given me the advantage again. Queen d3 was actually a good move that I played. Yeah, I think if I did take, then there's bishop d5. Still okay for white. So I've got a good position here. I think it's right to just be careful about surrounding the pawn. It does look as though I've got an advantage now, just surrounding that pawn slowly, carefully, in my own time.
Check.
And even then there was a tactic,
Check.
you know. But yeah, it's okay here. It's a rook, king d4 instead of rook a5. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.